Alright, and we're back from the restart of the stream. Sorry for everyone who was watching for the restart. This will take just a second. You might get another ad, and I apologize for that. But we're going to watch that for a second, because we shouldn't be getting a frame drops. Every other time I've played, we've had no issues. I think it's just because I wanted to start the stream while we were uploading that video, which admittedly made the upload go so much longer. Probably should have just, in the future, stick to just uploading the video until it's finished. See, we're getting another notification because it did drop again once we closed that internet page. We don't appear to be dropping them anymore, so we will let that go. Close those notifications. If it happens some more, we may just call it a night. It may just be our internet service provider crapping out on us, which I hope it's not, because we don't want to stop streaming now, but there's not much we can do if it's out of our hands. Only because this rig's been streaming games for a while now, and we haven't had any issues. So we will find out. See, and my view count did just reset, so hopefully that fixes itself here pretty quick as well. And yeah, looks like it has. We haven't had any frame drops, even with fighting stuff and stuff going on, so hopefully that is the end of the frame drops. Alright, yeah, and up close that spell looks like it'd do really well. And yeah, it looks like it's a better value too, because each spread seems like it only costs you 4. And in those spreads of Farron darts, you get like, I think it looks like 6 or 7 darts per spread, probably 7, because it's an odd number. It would have to be odd because you get one in the center and then they fan out from the center, so something to keep in mind if you're playing through as an intelligence build. I mean, honestly, this has just been something I'm doing for fun. I wouldn't really recommend an intelligence build, but if you're looking for an extra little layer of difficulty from the game, I'd say go intelligence build, because this is a pain in the butt. That said, we're going to continue to try, at least for another few minutes, now that we're no longer dropping frames. We're going to continue to try to get another Wolfblood Swordgrass, because I'm fairly certain I only need one more. And if we can get the one more, whether it be through farming it from these guys, or... honestly, we don't have to do this part of it. I just like coming in here and hitting everything with that one spell. It's so strong. Anyway, we're probably going to push forward. Sadly, it doesn't look like our one of our main followers is coming back tonight. Well, we'll give him a cigarette break. I'm gonna hopefully get one more Wolfblood Swordgrass. We'll take a smoke break, and if he's not back, then we are pushing forward, and he'll just have to, unfortunately, catch up on the YouTube side of things. But not much more we can do about that. Yeah, so looks like we do have enough for a level up, so we could do a level up, put another point into intelligence, or probably, I don't know, intelligence did hit 30, so we could take a break on intelligence and do a few points into attunement, get another slot, open up our list of spells a little bit, be able to use 4. That said, I do know that attunement becomes kind of a costly one, so... like, you get up to a certain number of slots, and then it takes 10 levels to get each slot beyond that. Which, I mean, isn't terrible, but it's not great. So on that thought, I might actually wait. And, I'm liking that spell. Fair and Hail. Kinda looks fun. We'll come up here, hopefully get... It sucks to stop at 1 away. In the sake of pushing forward. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to waste everyone's time sitting here doing this, and it's also the reason why I've been trying to hold off level ups. And same with leveling up weapons. I don't want to overshoot people who are going into the area like that. So for the large portion of this, I've been down at like level 1 or +1 weapons, if not unleveled weapons, as well as I got +2 staff. I admittedly did that a little earlier than I think I should have, but we're giving it a shot. Wow, just could not hit that last one. That little leech thing was evading me something fierce. Nope, we need more Estus. Sadly, I think we're just going to push forward, and we may have to wait to get our Old Wolf Curved Sword till later. I know we're going to get the Crystal Sage Rapier, which will make it a little easier on ourselves, and Admittedly, I could probably go and grab a few rusted coins to give a little bit more of a boost to our discovery. Yeah, that didn't reach nearly. Figured I'd finally try it. I've been thinking about doing that attack on them for a while, but I just don't think it's very viable. Yeah, they're not over here. Goo Rot Spear, Titanite Shard, and Rotten Pine Resin. All of the items these guys drop, aside from the one I'm really going for. Gotta love when that starts happening to you. That tells me I'm probably one away. And this last one's gonna be the worst. Gotcha. And this should be a kill shot. City. Turns his back on his opponent. Yeah, so at like 23,000, we have two level ups ready to go, at which point I just can't justify sticking around here any longer. Oh, I like how that tracked, even though I didn't actually aim or track him per se with the in-game target tracking. It still kind of tracked him anyway, so that works. We take that. We take those. We got one more cast. And we get to also see how much of our Estus, how much it takes for our Estus to fill up our bar. Yeah, but as long as we run it fairly low, we're not wasting anything, so. Get him to peel off the wall. Okay, gotta remember. That one's like a weird. A little bit closer for that attack to connect the way it's supposed to. Probably because it's meant to bait people in to try to hit you, and if they do, take advantage of it. I'm going to give it one more try, at which point we'll probably be over 22,000, 23,000. We'll probably be right where we're at. And we will just have to push forward without the curved sword, or the old wolf curved sword. We're probably just officially getting to the point where our level is getting so high that people aren't going to be their correct level for this, for us to be able to invade them on the first playthrough. And because of how this game plays, it's like you don't really know where to invade people on the second playthrough necessarily, unless they're following the meta. And only some people follow the meta. Like me, I have a character that's towering in this game just because it's fun. It's kind of awesome to be a Titan, but also it's kind of limiting because once you get a soul level 120 character and you restat it, reallocate stats like 5 times, you're kind of dead in the water unless you go into New Game Plus and fight your way through a bunch of stuff and just have to like brute force your way, not, or I should say, have good enough self-control not to buy any levels, because most people stop at 120 in this game, as far as the kind of meta stopping point for leveling a character goes. Oh, he caught me. We will also want to, before heading on into the boss of this area, we do want to look for a specific summon, because I know if you go through this area embered, then you should get a summon sign to pop up for you of Yellowfinger, where he's he puts a red sign soapstone down, and you summon him in and fight him, and that's the only way to get one of the gestures. So I'm fairly certain I missed that during my first playthrough a while ago, and I finally looked it up, going like, why am I missing an achievement? You know, I've gotten everything. The only thing I haven't done is the whole infuse a bunch of weapons with random infusions, like get every infused, or use every infusion type essentially available, and I just haven't even thought to do that, honestly, because I don't see the point in a lot of them. A lot of them are kind of, and yeah, they're good. All of them are probably good in their own way, but I don't use them. I don't need them. I use the ones I use. Uh-oh. Yeah, I had a feeling. 23,000 is what we're going to hit. Which means we've officially got 2 level ups, and it's just no longer worth staying around here once we level up, so. And it could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Yeah. At that point, I'm thinking we're just gonna have to push forward. Go up here and take on the demon and all the good stuff. Sadly, I just tried to hold off, see if our one of our followers, just because he did follow, I want to kind of pay the respect of not going too far and letting him miss anything. But it has been about an hour since we started the stream, even though we've had crashes, sadly. But we're just gonna have to push forward. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any more invasions, so, or wolf bloodsword grass from the drops of the creatures in the area. We're just gonna have to come back for that. I'll come back for it in my free time. We don't have to do that on stream, only because I doubt we'll be getting any more invasions from it. Although who knows? I might be wrong. I'll keep the Covenant on, but I might be wrong on that. Level up. And kind of silly. I put all these points into the base stats of the Corvian Scythe, and now I'm not using it. Oh, how funny. Although that's weird. If that's you, Dex, I noticed the snowflake. The snowflake looks familiar. If that's you, Dex, I'm not sure why you're coming up all weird on Steam for me. My chat must be... Let me refresh my chat. Maybe that's what's going on. hopefully, hopefully it doesn't block your name again. But yeah, it looked like it was blocking your name for some reason. That's funny. If you literally just joined us, then definitely not Dex. Okay. I think I see your name. Sorry, it's your name's coming up so dark. It is kind of hard to see. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Judge Suggs. Very nice. Well, welcome to the stream, Judge. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind because for whatever reason you're coming up in black, and it's hard as can be to see you. But that said, we're gonna go ahead and can we get another achievement slot? No. So we're gonna go and do another intelligence. God, this is unfortunate. We're gonna have to go through some serious hoops to make this account work. I guess I have another level up. I did say that. But we're gonna move on and do the Stray Demon. And then gonna decide whether we're gonna do the Sage, Farron Sage, or I'm an in real life ninja. My name lurks in the shadows. I dig it. I'm down. Alrighty, so yeah, I think we are ready to take on the demon. We're using some unorthodox stuff. We're going with an intelligence build. We're using the scythes. Honestly, yeah, it's just a wee bit unorthodox. But my buddy wanted to see a deck or a intelligence run through, and he's gonna try an intelligence run through. And this way, if he runs into any parts that are giving him problems, he can follow me, because I'd say I'm pretty good at this game. Personally, I'm not pro. I wouldn't say I'm a pro, but I'm definitely pretty good at this game. And anyway, we're going to stop tooting my own horn, and I'm going to go ahead and just head up here, because now that I've said that, I've gone and jinxed myself, and I'm going to die to the Stray Demon a few times. So we can all laugh in my pain. I doubt we're going to make it that far. Yeah. Oh, that would have sucked. I love the rock spewing. Best part of the fight. As long as you don't get hit by the big ass club. Oh god, watching chat too much. Sorry. Didn't know about that. Soul Greatsword wall hack, so yeah, you're nah. That's funny though, I didn't realize you were in here that long. Thought I was talking to myself when I was doing that. I did just die to the Stray Demon, so let's not go saying anything heisty now. I don't think pros get distracted by chats as easily as I do. There is some funny stuff you can do to this guy, though. Like, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do it with this character. This character is just not built to be up close and personal. But if you get up close and personal and literally just damage one of his legs for the entire fight, you can literally crumble, essentially break his legs. So he's just a little... Also a Master Lurker. Well, you got me there. You definitely, we will definitely call you the Master Lurker. I don't know why. I didn't even think to go pick up my souls. I just realized I did that. I was like, wait a second. Turn around. Oh, I knew what you meant, man. No worries. Yeah, that was really smart of me. I'm like, wait a second, souls are behind me. Turn around, get smashed, pancaked by the Stray Demon's hammer. See, I told you, I went and called myself pro, and now I'm gonna die like 7 times to this thing. It's a curse. And much like the undead curse, I will still come back and keep trying, because perseverance beats all. I guess I can just clean up my bloodstain real quick. He's mad, I can tell. He's just hiding it real well. Here, oh, yep. Frickin' rock spew. Go ahead and swing at me again, buddy. I think I was too late. Yeah. I like that. We can be a little. I guess we can be a little more optimistic. It's a curse again that I have. I'm always pessimistic about my own performances, so we'll be nice and call it gaining experience. I like that. Anyway, don't make the same mistake I did if you're ever playing this game. I went out and used that demon soul to get the rock spewing power, and yet was kicking myself for the rest of the game because I didn't realize Hobble's ring is actually made from that demon soul. So my first playthrough ever was rather funny. I'm sitting here running around putting a bunch of points in the vitality just because I didn't have Hobble's ring. Until playthrough 2. Dragon Crest Shield. And this should be a Lightning Spear. Yep, Lightning Spear. I think that's everything over here. There might have been one more Crystal Lizard that I may have messed up on, but... eh. Oh, maybe he's up here, though. I'm gonna try to... I don't think I'm gonna catch up to him. Gotta, like, get him to run into a wall. Yeah, ran out of time. Jump off. Get stabbed. Let's not do that, guys. Don't be hating now. Oh, we got a thief up here. I hate thieves. Okay, I thought they were gonna actually fight me, but they're actually being pretty compliant, just running into walls. It's like they all bum rushed me and then realized I'm a sorcerer and they're like, ah, we can't do that. It's fucked. Although the thief has no problem taking advantage of that. Oh. Son of a... yeah, go ahead and run away. Don't throw knives. I knew you were gonna throw knives. I freaking knew it. 'Cause you're annoying. You gonna charge at me, boy? See, they're more likely to attack if you don't have a shield. It's kind of funny. When I had a shield on a character and I like sat in front of one of these guys, they literally just sat there behind the shield, staring at me, waiting for me to attack and hit their shield. And I was like, this is weird. That was an unfortunate counter hit. Part of me at times is like, I don't need this much health Estus. I should probably restat or reallocate my Estuses. But then there's times like this where I keep getting hit by like every little silly thing, and I'm like, nope, we need that. We need that extra Estus. You never know when things are gonna go wrong, and we're not running out of spells, so it's not like we really need it in the Ashen side. Alrighty, so at that point, done the Stray Demon, we have to make our decision whether we're going to go Crystal Sage, or the Farron Crystal Sage, or go toward Farron the Abyss Watchers. So, what I think on that. If you guys have any input, feel free to shout out what you want to see next. I'm pretty good about catching that on the chat. If you guys have something specific. But I'll be right back. Gonna grab a refill of my coffee. And yeah, shouldn't be too long. Alrighty, Dark Souls refilled. And part of me's going, you know, Crystal Sage isn't a bad idea. Get him done with, but at the same time it's a rather annoying fight. I'm actually not entirely sure how this character is going to handle it. But Would give Dex a little extra time to show up if he wants to, and it's not a very important fight in my opinion. There's a little bit of lore behind it, which kind of goes into the fact that one of the Crystal Sages did split off from the Duke's Archives. I believe the Crystal Sages were the priests' twins, as far as who the Crystal Sages were. For one to split off and go join Farron, then I feel like that's a pretty big deal. Anyway, let's see here. What can we use for a strat against the Crystal Sage? I know. First things first, let's go get our Hobbles ring, actually. From our boy, Ludlith. Hopefully it doesn't cost too many souls, because I didn't think about that. But either way, we really want that ring. That ring is admittedly not as overpowered as it was in the first game. In the first game, I think it gave 50% extra souls. And, or extra souls, my bad. 50% extra equip load. As I stumble my words all over the place. But, in this game, I think it starts off at like 16%, maybe 17%, and the +1 versions each give 1 more percent than the previous. So I think it maxes at or I should say, I know it maxes at +3, so at best it becomes like 19%. Did cost souls, but we had just enough souls to pull this off. Not that our clip load is anything huge, but every little bit counts. We are running the Grass Crest shield, so we don't really need the Chloranthy ring. We don't want to give up the Young Dragon ring. And the Sage ring is a fucking godsend. So our options are to give up Covetous Serpent ring, the Silver Serpent ring, or the Chloranthy, and I think we're going to have to do Chloranthy for good old Hobble. And we'll check and see what other armor changes we can make with that, because that gets us to 62%, which is pretty great. We could probably go... This gives a little more physical protection. This thing is not really... I'm not going to worry about physical too much. It's going to be magic. That's going to be the big painful one there. Fallen Knight doesn't look bad. These are great for magic resistance, but have a little to no physical. So I think we're going to go Fallen Knight. Fallen Knight seems like a good call there. And for trousers or leggings or whatever they want to call them in this game, we're going to go, I mean, the Northern are always good. They're a little lackluster compared to the Sorcerers. That looks so good. I tried doing that earlier. I can't do it. Fashion Souls won't let me. Fallen Knight gives better physical. You lose out on a little bit of magic damage. I kind of like the Fallen Knight. We're going to go straight up, like, almost the full Fallen Knight set, because why not? What do we got in the way of helmets? Sorcerer's Hood. Got the Xanthos Crown. That one's decent. Conjurer's Hood is actually looking like a better version of the Sorcerer's Hood. We'll start there. Know we still got some space to work with. Can't use the actual helmets. Those are too heavy, too heavy, too heavy. The Ragged Mask. It's a good one for Fashion Souls, but it's not going to work out. So we're going to go Conjurer's Hood. How's that look? Ooh, that looks pretty good. I dig it. Looks good. Let's see here. Yep, Crucifixion Woods. There's people here. If they go Embered, we can invade. Get another Wolfblood Sword Grass, get that Curved Sword. Because I know it's another weapon that, like, you don't see much online. At least I haven't seen much through PvP, but it looks fun. I want to try it. That's kind of what this character is turning into. It's like everything I haven't tried in Dark Souls 3 is just being tried now with an intelligence build. Just see what happens. Anyway, after getting this guy, actually this guy's going to help us, if nothing else, farm the rest of our Wolf's Blood Sword grass, because we're going to get the Crystal's Rapier. YOLO, by the way. Just figure I'll call that out real quick. It's funny that you say you're a lurker, man. You're like the most chatty lurker I've ever had on this stream. Not that I'm saying I want you to quiet down. It's just funny. You keep on lurking, if you wish. But we definitely appreciate. Oh my god, I forgot he gets Soul Spear. That's painful. Ha. Ooh, that one hit him with a sweet spot. Sweet spot on the sides, man. Love it. If you can get your range down, you can do some serious damage. Bam. As far as, I mean, serious damage as far as dex weapons go. I mean, nothing's going to outdamage some of my favorite strength weapons, but anyway, you know what we're going to do? We're actually, if I take any more damage, ooh, forgot about you. Ha. Hey, man. Like I said, you do you. I just appreciate to have someone in the chat that actually talks every once in a while. That's what I get for reading chat. My bad. Should have paid attention. But, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not usually one to call out lurkers at this point. I kind of let lurkers lurk, but it's just funny. I was just kind of having a realization moment with what you were saying. Anyway, this time we're honestly just going to speed past all these guys. Just because... why waste time on them? We want to see the Crystal Sage. That's what we're here for. We were going to do a little advancing thrust. We're going to go up here, avoid a lot of the aggro of that room by coming up here. Stay out of the ambushes. And grab this item as well, because I forgot to grab this last time I was up here grabbing Orbeck. Excuse me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright. Now there is a strat if you can get him to cast his Homing Soul Mass, and you kind of turn him, strafe around him, then you can technically, so, ha, that's perfect. Unfortunately, I think it's going to all... Ha! Kept one on him. Oh well. Missed that one up. But if you can turn him, then you can technically get him not to teleport anymore. And that keeps him from going into the second phase. Oh, I don't like this one. Oh, I wish I had my shield out. I was so ready for that. I've actually never seen him do that move. I knew he could. I've watched other people fight him, but I've never actually seen him do that. That was kind of awesome. Such for me, it's a rare freaking move to see him do. Oh well. Programmer. Totally. Just, yeah, ignore the last, like, 3 minutes, 4 minutes of the stream. Programmer, I swear. Don't want to take damage. Going around here. Iframes enter the fight. And we're going to switch it up to this. Actually, I want to see how much damage this does at close range. But I didn't expect that. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. That was awful. Now I'm like watching to see if he's going to do that move again and see the telegraphing of it so I can be ready for it. And I'm just going to, you know, miss telegraphing on everything else because it's like, no, we're not looking for that. No, we're not looking for that. We want to see the stab move again. Alrighty. He's probably in that corner. Yep. He didn't swing, so we didn't need to roll. Honestly, you don't need to roll most of the time. I just roll to be safe. Teehee. He mad. But yeah, I want to see how much this spell can do at close range. Not much. Probably because he's magic, though. I'm not really taking that into account. That I'm trying to use magic against a magic enemy. Oh, I guess that thing did a 180 on me. That sucks. Ah. It's moments like this that I really miss my cleric character. Because my cleric character would have stomped this guy, no problem. But this intelligence build, I knew I said I'm going to look for a challenge through this. Like, I've never seen someone do intelligence through a freaking Dark Souls 3 run through before. But I am kicking myself now, man. This hurts. This actually hurts. So we're not even going to, you know, we're actually not even going to focus on magic damage. We are literally just going to go full physical, which is so weird. It's going to feel like a... It's not going to be as bad as a soul level 1 run, but it's going to feel like one. I wanted to kill him. I don't know why. I just really wanted to kill him. Excuse me, bud. I thought he was going to do this stupid... Ah, I hate this one. Going. I heard you come up behind me. Alright, we're coming close to where he's going to go into the second phase and summon a bunch of duplicates. This is where it gets a little hectic. So we played a little safe, knowing which character we're using. This one's fake, so we're going to go ahead and just run up, get rid of him. The one we want is in the far corner. Oh my god. I hate that one. He sits there and just spews Farron darts like there's no tomorrow. Yep. Honestly, it's funny because I've like sat down and Muffin Man heard me talk about this, but I was going on about how like each area I've been able to like locate or like think of one enemy that's going to give me a problem during this playthrough, and I haven't even thought about bosses. And I can see this one being the one. Like honestly, it's such an easy boss if you're actually doing a melee build or a cleric build or anything else other than magic. But I feel like he's got a lot of magic resistance, so as an intelligence build, this is being one of the toughest things I've had to do this playthrough so far. I know I said I wanted a challenge, but oh my god, I did not expect this. Oh, of course, he's gonna sit there and spew little Farron darts at me as I run away. Yep, there's that one. Come on, do me the melee. Give me that melee attack. Wow. I've been circling you to give me that melee attack, and the one time I'm like paying attention to other things. You do it. That is totally what I should have expected. We're going to try Soul Greatsword on him in a second. I want to see if that is reasonable for damage. Yes. You saw me put my shield away. I get it. Yeah, even that. 139 is not very much for Soul Greatsword. But we might be able to use Farron Hail to our advantage. I think I did not actually expect him to be that one. Alright, so... No. Wow, I must have hit right beneath him. That sucks. I've been goobered. You're right. Happened again. My thought behind the Farron Hail is the fact that like I could probably pop out from behind a corner and hit at least 2 or 3, if I'm lucky, of the fake sorcerers to help cut down on the amount of projectiles being thrown around the room. And from what I remember, I don't get him. I don't do that fight very often just because he's so quick. I don't really pay attention, but I could have swore the few times I did do it, it seemed like he spawned his little clones in close to him. But this time they were actually pretty well spread across the entire room. Oh, what do you know? Am I actually going to get my last Wolfblood Swordgrass? No. It's going to abort. Timeout. Something's going to happen and I'm not going to get it. So, we'll sit up here for a second to see if it pulls me in. I don't think it's going to, though. Yeah, couldn't join session. I had a feeling. Oh, what? That was questionable hitbox. That was not the melee attack I expected. I was just off. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do recall, I think I said this boss was going to be easy. Just like I did that with Gwendolyn. Who, in all honesty, is an easy boss. But I suck. At least, I feel like I do, man. In this character, it's not maybe not that I suck at the game. Because if I were a cleric, this guy would have been done and dusted. Same with the Farron guys. But it's like, man, this round is kicking my butt. But we got this. No, we don't. Face, meet, desk. Right here. Right now. This time for real. Oh, God. Alright, I'm getting lazy as well, so we're gonna just straight on through and hopefully not get serpentine. Serpentine to the boss door. Yeah, I lost it. There he is. Oh, really? You're gonna go into second phase now? Yep. Alright, so we got one there, one over here, so we're gonna go ahead. Ha. Fade. Alright, alright. Oh, that sucked. Of course, and he would go into that attack. I'm just going to hide behind this until he's done. There we go. Oh. He would do the spewing soul burst at me. But I didn't need that. It's the one attack I really didn't need. Although I can't say that now, I guess realistically. He does that quick thrust that I'd never seen before, so... Get out of my way, butthead. I don't want you here. You're not loved. That was just unfortunate. He stopped spinning with me. I didn't expect it. So I'm feeling like let's take on Farron. Let's take on the Abyss Watchers, because at least I can use magic against them. And it should be decent. No, not really. We're gonna persevere. We will have this fight. This will be the hard one for the night. It's kind of funny that I thought it'd be pushing the Cathedral of the Deep though tonight. I don't think oh, I hate you. You hit me with at least one of those stupid darts every time. Yep. And there's another dart. Feels good. There we go. I can't parry that. I was expecting a third hit, at which point I'd just get my parry in and things would go well. But no, you can't parry that. Stab, sword, he summons. Stabby, stabby. I'm out of stamina. Feels good. I thought we were going to make progress. I was well worried about making progress without Dex. I don't think we're making progress without Dex. I don't think I have anything to worry about. He'll be laughing at me when he comes back, going, "You still haven't gotten to this point? With your intelligence build? I've gotten here." And I'll be like, "Yeah, we don't want to talk about that." There we go, got a bleed proc on him. Before he vanished on us. So I'm officially at the point where I don't care. just want to go forward. Now we're going to chase him down because he's probably going to go into next phase pretty quick here. Yep. Called it. Popped up, set it low, went back down, and now he's going to summon in a bunch of buddies. Oh, that was him. That's funny. That was the real one. Oh, I seem to be getting some good luck. I'm just zooming on him as soon as I come in. Or as soon as he comes back. Alright, good luck over. Right, so he's over here. Oh no, he put the soul mass up, which means he wouldn't change, and that means sitting in that corner beating on him wasn't going to work, because everything's going to start shooting at him. Alright. No more trying to show off parry skills or other stuff. We're just gonna try to do our best to get through this. As the view count goes down. Lovely. It's exactly what a growing streamer wants to see. Lovely. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, well. What you gonna do? Not get hit by silly things like that would be a good start. We're gonna Ember up. Get some extra health. 30%. It's gonna make all the difference. Alright, we got a bleed proc on him, cool. It's giving us a little bit of a head start on his second phase. Alright, so he popped up, went back down. So we got a guy in the corner. Oh, shooting Soul Spear. That was close. So the one in the center here isn't real. Alright, he's got some pretty good control of the room. Alright, so we are out of health. We're gonna just have to avoid stupid attacks Like that. I survived. Oh, good lord. I survived. Alright. We want to make this the last one. We're going to get a little health out of it. Never mind. I can't believe I'm going to say this. If I don't make it this time, we're going full bore into this fight. I'm going to get all of my health Estus, and we're just physical. I hate myself. The attack that's up above the camera. I should have known. I was getting close. Yeah, we're gonna go get... I can't believe I'm doing it for one fight, but we're gonna go get more Estus. How did I take on the Stray Demon so easily? For this guy to become a problem. I never would have thought I never would have thought I'd be saying that the Crystal Sage. That's the hard part. That's the one I want. There. Wrong one. There. We're gonna go straight up. 7 health Estises. If I can't do it, then I need to put a lot more practice into being a sorcerer before I try and stream it. Just going in one go, gung ho, just isn't working. Really jumped into him. Supposed to jump next to him. Aww. I thought I was able to serpentine each of those. It would have been beautiful. Little did I know. That was not the case. He almost got me with that again. I would have been kind of mad. Not gonna lie. Yeah, little cock. I'm beginning to hate this boss so much. Alright, well, we got to delay his phase a little bit there, so maybe this will be the time we have some good luck. Oh my god, of course. course not, because he used Homing Soul Mass, and I should know by now that when he does that, I can't just sit there and wail on him, because one of the other sorcerers in the room will probably pelt the crap out of me with spells. Game, you're not making this easy. Please stop. Yeah, thank you for the faith there, Zan. I bet you're also cracking up. I bet, yeah, you know how easy this boss is. I've done this boss before. He's kind of a joke. But not for an intelligence build. Intelligence build, it's actually kind of ridiculously hard. Oh, and he has to do that stupid one that he shoots it up up into the sky. I hate that attack. No. You're not allowed to do that to me again, and we're gonna... well, we'll save the Ember. Honestly, we'll get a full heal out of it at some point. That was the perfect attack, too. If he wasn't in such a weird spot, I would have had him. Not had him. I mean, I'd probably died in the last second again. Anyway, but I've been so close that I would have at least I didn't use the Ember. Okay, there we go. Let's look for an upside. Silver lining time. I didn't use the Ember. Those are actually very hard to come by. Unless you want to go back and farm some silly thing like Lothric Knights or those Abyss creatures. Tend to drop them. Nope. No. Stop it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you put that away, boy. I hear it. There it is. Soul Spear. Why in the wall? What on earth is going on? Why can I not? I'm in the wall! What? What? It was finally... I can't say that. Everything I can say as much as I want. Things were finally going my way. They weren't, but... Now I'm just getting cucked by the environment. No. Alright. Last Ember I'm using on this fight. If I don't pull it this time, then I lose faith in myself. And I go back to questioning what life means. Yep, that was my opportunity. I missed it. Oh, that was him. I don't know, I don't expect him to show up there for some reason. I always figure that's a clone. An illusion. One would be on the other side. Casting soul spears at me, alright. Good to know. He's got soul mass on. That sucked. Oh my god, really, dude? No, I'm not putting any more embers into this. We're gonna do it with partial health. Well, not partial health, but no bonus health, because I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off anyway. Like, this is actually being kind of proving itself to be kind of a pain in the ass. I can't believe how hard this is as an intelligence build with no health. Like, kind of a, admittedly, a glass cannon build, you kind of expect not to be able to take a hit, but it's like, normally the things I do actually deal like 200 damage per spell, and my heaviest hitting spells are hitting for half their damage. Ugh. I heard it. I know he shot something up into the sky. Just waiting to see it come down before I attack. Of course. That was a bad idea. Means you're the real one. I'm gonna put money on it. Maybe not. Got past it so far. Yeah, I would pop out for a soul arrow to hit me in the face. My god, all of these giant crystal soul masses causing me problems. Oh my god, it's been done. Fuck off. Ember restored. Like, fuck off. Thanks for the support, man, Zan. I always appreciate it. Unfortunately, oh my god, look how hollow we look. We look like absolute. I wonder if that's actually not me hollow, if that's actually the Conjurer's head. We'll find out. Oh, the truth hurts. We look absolutely awful at this point. We should probably fix our hollowing. Make that a priority as soon as possible. Go spend a soul with Yuria. Well, unfortunately, yeah, now that we finally lost all our viewers down to 2, taking on the stupid Crystal Sage. Kinda feel like I can't blame them. Like, that hurt. That was actually the worst run against the Crystal Sage I've ever had. Just a string of bad luck, which, oh, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna splurge, spend on a little bit of something for myself. Excuse me. Since we got past the Crystal Sage, we are going to make ourselves look pretty again. Yay. Okay, so what do we do now? Now I'm thinking I'm gonna take a cigarette break, because that sucked. I kinda can't believe Pretty sure I know our 2 viewers, which means my phone's one, and Zan, you're the other, and I know you'll bear with me on a cigarette break, so... Yuck. Alright. Well, at least I had a piece of a cigarette. Made me feel better. 'Cause holy crap, that sucked. Yeah, I agree, Zan. Thank you for thank you for supporting me through it though, man. I always appreciate it. Now we will I'll probably actually first make a cut